Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
as you can
everyone,
see, there's
and
been a
welcome to
terrific
Streaming
atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Tomiyasu. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this boy, Tomiyasu. You get just about the full package with him, the technical ability, versatility, he's got that tactical discipline in his game, and he's undoubtedly had all that drummed into him from an early age. He's been on my radar since he's impressed me with his ability to play both centrally and in a wider position.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Japan could counter-attack here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is good strength. Terrific header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. Kubo. Japan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Threads one in. Very nicely done. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Endo. Here's Minamino. And he's forced to go back. He's looking wide. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Endo spots it and intercepts. Minamino.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, it's played into the area. 15 minutes till half-time. Tomiyasu. Itakura. And he's on a charge. That has been cut short. Well, that is one way to stop him. That has not gone well. Minamino. He's a sharp... Can he finish? Endo does really well to win the ball there. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. And the finish! And in again! Goal! Japan! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Japan draw first blood here.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Good spot, he's seen the run. It's a really well-measured ball. Kubo's cross. Indonesia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's looking for the runner here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he spark a counter here? Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Indonesia still this single goal behind. Kubo.
The attendance for this match was
Could move up a gear here.
332.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Distributed tidily. And here's the chance to counter. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Loose pass, and they could be in. Now the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Japan.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on the field is number 21.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. Cleared away. And he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Japan. Number 20.
Indonesia have their
Number
third
9.
corner.
Number 13. Coming on the field.
That has earned a
Number
reprieve
15.
for the time being.
Number 19. Number 11.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, that pass isn't the best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the counter is on. He might be in here! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's aimed into the middle. Japan clearly now in lead preservation mode. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Japan certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening
Hello,
for a game of
everybody,
football
and welcome
to
to
which we
today's
look
match.
forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
There's a sharp little ball here. Arhan thinks one through. Kubo looking for the run. Now it's Doan. Terrific header. Could fall kindly. Goal! Japan! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
For Japan, after 10 minutes, is number 9.
Japan gain their reward with an early goal. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is one way to stop him. He'll try to keep this alive. Engages and forces him off the ball. Indonesia are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Shifted upfield.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Doan. Minamino. Right. Oh, shot! Oh, taken with style! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. He's through here. Kubo. Here's Minamino. Aims beyond the defence. Now, what about a counter-attack? Interesting ball. He's found a way through.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
Aim forwards. Kubo. Oh, super find. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Some good work on the right flank here. Shapes for an overhead. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
And the counter is on. Minamino. That's been cut out, well played. Doan. Defending was strong and firm.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Minamino. It's a corner. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. It's one! And what to be quick to recover this. And the ball is out of play. Plenty to aim at here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There will be 1 minute added
The
time.
defence can get it clear. Endo spots it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please drink responsibly.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Indonesia don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Chooses. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Some resolute defending there. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now that looks a decent ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Now it's Minamino. Kubo. Oh, sweet feet. Indonesia still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Chance here to counter.
Japan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Attendance for this match
It's
was
a quarter.
80,607.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Played into space out wide. And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Could move up a gear here. A heavy challenge. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, played right into his path. Minamino! And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Japan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution.
Doan. Kamada. Endo gets it back.
Japan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Doan.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Done delicately. Oh, what a... He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
After 82 minutes is
And very quickly, the substitute
15.
made his mark.
I think the manager...
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off. And
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it? It's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Indonesia present their opponents possible chance here. Good save, really well read.
once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
There will be 3
He
minutes
is through
added
here.
time.
Endo proves too strong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Towering header! And that is the last effort of the game. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.